Hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to Skylines 2. Welcome back to Circle City 2. Now, this is kind of Circle City 2 Alpha or whatever. I'm not really sure. You can see that there's issues with it where the roads don't work. I'm going to be trying... Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing this as well. This is the future location of Circle City 2.1. But I'm going to try some of these other tools like... I don't even know. Continuous? Is continuous good? I mean, let's try something here. If we do 120 meters of this over there, and then we come over here and we do 120 meters here. Can I get these to connect, I wonder? Is it the continuous road tool that's going to help me here? It's hard to see if I can even get that to line up. There might be a way for me to measure that, actually, if we start from the center, which I don't think we can do anymore. Okay, well, let's just say that we started it here and then we measure it this way. What do we have? It's about 996-ish? Somewhere between 996 and 984. Oh, that doesn't feel right. Oh, that's not even... Okay. Anyway, while I'm fixing this up, I think I'll take a moment here really quickly just to remind you I have a Discord. There's a link in the description where you can join and hang out and talk about City Skylines, myself and others. And also, since you're already here, why don't you hit that subscribe button and get notified when new videos come out. Is that supposed to be a 90-degree turn? I think it is. But again, this doesn't feel... Continuous does feel better. I think it's just the measurement that's off. But I'll bet if we started to do something new... Like if we started saying, hey, I want to bring out another road here that's 120 meters. And then if I tried to connect this... It's hard to tell. And it's hard to know where to put that. I don't know. I'm going to go back and do something at Old Circle City and see if we can make it work. And the thing that I'm going to do here is... I was thinking maybe get rid of a road, but I don't know if I want to do that. But how else am I going to test this? Okay, this road here we know has problems. So I'm going to get rid of this. We know where it needs to line up. That's part of the problem there, is that this comes in at such a weird angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little marker here. Okay, so we know that that's where that has to go. I'm going to put a little marker here. Actually, I don't need to put a marker there. So unfortunately, we're going to lose a bunch of this industrial zoning. And I'm going to try and make this work a little bit nicer. So we're going to go to our road tool. And let's try it again. Let's try doing a 90-degree road from here. And then I don't know how it's going to know where to line up to. You know what I might need to do is I might need to draw... Let's try something interesting here. Let's draw out a 90-degree road as far as I can to there. And now, if we try to draw this from here... 896. And then if we bring that to here... Yeah, that doesn't feel right still. That doesn't feel like it's coming in at the right angle. Let's put it in. It says that it's overlapping items. I mean, that's a new problem. Yeah, that's not right. I mean, unless it is. Maybe these are the wrong distance from the center. Maybe that's our problem. Let's try and measure that. So let's say from here to the center is going to be 706. And then from here to the center, what is that going to be? Oh no, it's from here. 888. 890. Well, depends if I move it around. So is the issue just that this is further out than that is? Maybe by quite a bit? Is this maybe where that should be lined up to? 577. Well, that's so weird. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's way out here. What did I say? 7 something? 707? That might actually be what it was. It might have been 706. It was. Okay, so that is where that should be. That's too far. But it's given me 2 curves now, 230-degree curves. That's kind of interesting. And then if we were to keep going... Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I can do a full 180. Oh, interesting. Okay, I see. Okay, so I wonder if that means that technically what I could do over here is I could put this at 120 degrees there, and then if I were to start doing a road here... I would have to measure it, wouldn't I? So I would need to know how far out this needs to go. Well, there's an easy way to do that. Well, there's a difficult way to do that because you can't just overlay roads and measure things, can you? Oh, I can. 1.1 kilometers. Okay. Yeah, let's say 1.1 kilometers. So if I bring this out by 1.1 kilometers, I don't know if this is going to work. But if we take this out at a 90-degree angle for 1.1 kilometers, let's not do 1. And if I was to wrap that around, does that circularize the way that we want it to? It looks like it does. But it's so hard to tell. The angles look right. Let's plug that in and just take a quick stroll here. That does look bang on. And it even intersected over here, because we did have another piece of road sticking out. And then if I do the same thing this way, where I come out 1.1 kilometers, Thing is that there's levels between. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, is it? Is that round? Does that save us a ton of time? I think it might. I think we might have a solution to quickly building Circle City better and faster. And then now I can start plugging in roads wherever I want and start getting rid of other roads. You know, we can have one major artery that goes all the way through, and then the rest of these can have branches. Interesting. What does this mean for the future of Circle City? I don't know yet. What does it mean for the past of Circle City? It might mean that we can get out of here a lot faster now, especially since I've unfortunately removed a big chunk of the circle. But I'll tell you what that has done is that has, well, first of all, I don't know what this is. A single power line, not connected. Oops, is that bad? That might be bad. I don't see anybody complaining about power, but what this has done is this has given, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Or am I? Maybe not, maybe I'll leave it. What this has done is it's given us room to put in another ugly grid. A grid that will eventually be destroyed, don't you worry. We won't be keeping grids in our city for very long. These are very temporary solutions to very temporary problems. That's not a grid. No, you want to have just a bunch of problems existing here? That's fine too. Okay, it doesn't want to be there. What about over here? Let's get rid of this. Again, this is just a money grid, basically. This is just a way for us to pay the bills. So we're going to plug that in there, and then stick another one right here real quick. No, it doesn't really want to exist there. Weird shapes. What about if I start it from over here? Yeah, it's having all kinds of issues. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough for us to fill in our low density residential. Have a buffer of commercial, and then stick in a little bit more industrial over here. Okay, that pays the bills. Let's get back to the fun circle building, and I don't know if, do I want to keep using that tool? Is that risky? It's riskier than doing what I've been previously doing, which is the very careful measurements. I have to decide if this is good or not. I'm thinking I don't want to do this yet. I'm going to get rid of it. I am going to think about it though, because I think my other options might be better, which is to continue with the current system of building and then start to chop it up where it feels right. We could even start going more than 120 meters if we wanted to add some variety here. I think where that continuous road is going to really shine for us is when these guidelines don't quite reach as far as we need them to. And then we can go into kind of eyeballing it a little bit more once we're further out. But for now, this system is tried and tested, so I don't want to forsake it quite yet. But I also do want to start moving people in. I think it might be time. I think it might be time to take out part of this here, stick in a nice little, what do they call these? Interchange. And just go from there. Medium capacity suburban 3-way hybrid interchange with a connection to a local road. Interesting, isn't it? The way I would use this is by having it exist something like this. Or like this. Probably more like this. Maybe more like, yeah, maybe more like this. Well, that's a little bit overly complicated for what we're trying to achieve here. This might be good enough, to be honest. And if is that just lining up? Is that perfect right there? It didn't quite work. Is there a way to grab that and connect that up nicely? I don't think there is. I think I literally have to delete it. Oh wait, well that just fixes it. This one here, this one just needs to be connected, I guess. Why is that having such a problem? Why do you not want to do that? Is that too close? I mean, it's not pretty, but it's not too bad either. And I guess we just want to run these in parallel until they hit the circle. This is actually not a bad idea for us to do it like this. Or, let me think. I might want this to come in and intersect like that. And then turn that into a roundabout. Can I do that? Uh-oh. Oh, I've got an idea. What if I turn this into a large roundabout? Well, first things first, I gotta get rid of this. Okay, is that fair? It's done some weird painting on the ground. Probably okay. But now let's fill in the rest of these roundabouts. What were we doing? Small roundabouts or medium roundabouts? I think these are mediums. Anywhere we have a 4-way intersection, it gets a medium roundabout, which is pretty much everywhere. More circles for Circle City. Getting little bits of XP here and there, little blips. Uh-oh, this castle needs to be moved slightly. Are you serious? I can't put... The cemetery needs to be moved. Alright, problem solved. What was that noise? It was nothing. It must have been the wind. Everything's fine. How's everything going over there? Everything's fine. So this is where the residential needs to go. And I think the further out, I think out here we want to do little suburbs. Maybe this whole segment here can be little suburbs. That's cool. Oh, each of these streets has a name. They're all a ring. That's kind of cool. That's neat. I like that. that's cooler than I thought it was. But let's do this. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need to get the water over here because the water doesn't travel through the highways, right? Dual pipes that deliver both water and sewage. Let's get that set up really quickly. And then we're also going to need to run probably some electric cable underground here. Can I get that underground? How deep underground do we want to go? So does that connect? Does this have power now? I don't see the juice. It is connected though. So once we put in a house over here, power should flow to it. Let's just try that really quickly. Are you getting power? Yes. Are you getting water? Yes. So it begins. The new era of Circle City over here has begun. Old Circle City will continue to kind of be a little industrial hub for a while until eventually it gets swallowed up by true Circle City. But for now, most of our building is gonna be relocating very soon. We should probably bring garbage over there as well at some point. The thing is can those garbage trucks not just get on the highway and come over here? They can, I'm sure. Uh-oh, I've never seen this. Oh no, what's happening here? Taxis coming in. Why? Where are they going? To 26 Lake Street. Where's that? How do I go to it? Okay. I see. Oh, there's been a traffic accident. What a mess. Alright, what if we help you guys out? The ground is getting polluted. Oh no. Navigate to the ground pollution info view. Where is that? Ground pollution. Average ground pollution. Oh no. It is high. But this will clear this up soon enough. Maybe. It's the landfill that's causing the problem. Well, that's okay. That's not really a problem, I don't think. How are we getting accidents? Traffic jam. Oh, okay. That'll clear itself up, right? Is it this weird intersection here? Yeah, look at this. People pull in, they have to pull out a little bit and turn around. How do we fix this? People are trying to get in and they can't. Is that a garbage truck? No, that's just a truck. I see a few ways that we might be able to fix this. Well, that's an awkward intersection, but again, this is such a temporary part of the city that I don't really care too much. That has gotten people out of the way, though. A little bit. I mean, it's moving now. Is the problem that there's just people trying to come in from too many entrances? I think it might be. Are people moving in over here yet? I mean, the houses are there. Yeah, I see people. Now, if you need to go to work, you've probably got quite a ways to go. So what we want to do, I think the core is going to be this mixed... No, the core is going to be offices. I think the core has to be offices. Right? Everybody goes to work downtown in the offices. I realize there's very little demand for them, but we're going to zone them out anyway, because this is where they're going to go whenever they do become a thing. As long as we're not losing money, I'm fine playing around like this. This I might turn into a park, so we'll leave that as it is for now. Now, have I gone out another row? I have. Okay, well that's fine. You know what? We've established our office zone. Done. Good. The other thing that I want to do is I want to zone mixed housing here. Oh, looks like people are moving in immediately into that, because I think that counts as medium. And we've got a demand for high density, but it seems to go away. So I don't know what that's all about. Let's continue to zone this outer ring, which won't be permanent, because eventually we will continue to build the outer ring, but let's just zone this whole outer ring right now as low density residential, so that they have somewhere to live. Except not along the highway. As we approach the highway, let's do this. There we go. Low density commercial. Somewhere for people to go shop that live on the ring. What's your problem? High rent. You'll deal with it. So this is now looking pretty cool. A lot of these are still being developed. We can speed up time. Oh, we're already going as fast as we can. Yeah, look at that. There's a lot of construction here as new houses are being brought into the city, which is then going to increase probably our our industrial demand, which means that we can start to turn more of this south sector. Is this the south? I'm going to call this the south of the city. I don't actually know where the south is. There's a tornado. sucking up water, I guess. That's fine. Oh, a boat. How cool is that? Big old cargo ship just zipping by. Where's the city? Alright, let's get back to it. What are these? I like these. That's cool. Are those the row houses and they just don't line up properly, or is that medium density that just doesn't line up properly when it's on a curve? That might be what that is. That's okay though. I think it still looks good. What's going on here? What's zoned in there? Nothing. You want offices, you move the offices to the circle. For now we're dezoning this. Nothing will exist there for now. Do we have the offices zoned anywhere else that I should be thinking about? Yeah, let's get rid of them. If you want an office, you can move to the core. You can move to the new Circle City, the real Circle City. I wonder if anybody's done that yet. Is this the right way? No, this is. Go toward the big circle. Yeah, look at that. So we have some office buildings. What are their problems? No car access. The road does not reach the vehicle entry. Well, is that my fault? I mean, what? How is that my fault? I don't think that's my fault. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. These are just zoned buildings. If you don't build next to the road, what am I supposed to do? Oh, these are the mixed housing. These aren't even the offices. There's an office coming into existence, though. Waiting for a hearse. Yeah, we should probably put in a nice little graveyard. Maybe here. I know that we already have one, but this is kind of like the new one. It also provides people with indoor recreation, which is great. I don't know if I can put this anywhere, though, because it doesn't really fit. That's a problem that I didn't anticipate. Well, I guess what I can do is get rid of... Can I get rid of roundabouts without deleting the whole intersection? If I zoom right in? Yeah, okay. So that's probably the problem there, is it needs a nice flat road to connect to. Yeah, look at that. That's going to work. So what was going to be a park is now a cemetery that has been carved into the earth. That's weird, but kind of cool. Our demand for industrial is rising. Our demand for low-density residential is dropping quite dramatically. Rent is too high. That's too bad for you. It's raining in Circle City. What can you do? So these should fill in the need for commercial, right? Do I need to zone more of them? I do kind of hate that this is in a pit, in a quarry, but it's kind of interesting at the same time, like this weird... quarried. Maybe this was a quarry, and then, you know, what do we do with this land now that we're done quarrying? Well, let's put in a cemetery. That's normal, right? So there's houses out here. People are already dead in these houses. Somebody's waiting for a hearse. They just moved in. We just built this, so I don't know what's happened. People are saying that they can't connect to the internet. That's probably fine. Should we build internet access over here? Maybe. What we should be thinking about is public transportation as well. It might be in our best interest here to get a bus station set up. Is that what that is? Different means, blah, 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 blah. Passenger transportation. Yep. Cargo transportation. Sure. A bus depot. So maybe this is, you know, we set up a bus depot there and then we say... Oh, is this how we set up the bus route? We just put down a stand? Is that right? Can be upgraded with a taxi stop. Bus station. A terminal for buses. What have I built? Bus depot. Do we also need one of these? Is this a requirement? This bus station? Ooh, electric buses. That's interesting. I don't want to do it, but it is interesting. Ooh, look at all the parking already. That's fine. Traffic looks okay, though. So I want to try building... So does this not... Oh, connects bus stops to create a bus line. Is there an easier way of doing this? Connecting a bus line to an outside connection. That's wild. Okay, I'll have to remember that we can do that, but I might forget. So let's say it goes there, and then it goes there, then it goes there, then it goes there. So as you can see, we're just stopping in each little segment once, and then it comes home. Complete route. So does that put in a bus stop if I do that? I don't see... Oh yeah, no. It puts in... Does it put in a bus stop? No, maybe not. There should be one here. I don't see it though. Do I have to place these stops on the dots? Or near the dots? Yes. Then that fixes that. So I can put one there. Yeah, look at that. I think that's doing what I want it to do. And there's already one there, right? I can put in a nice little stop there like that. Oh, we don't have one here. Now we do. Do we have one here? Yes. So I don't know if these work. It appears to be floating. It's part of the stop, I think. It's part of the route. The bus line. Can we see how many stops this has? So it costs $8 to take the bus. Stops 1. No. That's a problem. permanently destroy the current selection. I think we need to do that because I think we've done this wrong. I think we need to start from those. I think we need to connect them directly. So that's complete. So now how many stops? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, I want to undo that. How do I get rid of that one stop? Oh no. Oh no. Nope, there we go. So now is this just one straight? How do I select this specific? Oh no. Well, I don't know how to do it. I think I have to click on one of the bus stops. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. So stops. How do we look at this? Oh, I guess these are all the stops now. So that is correct. View details. There we go. Stops 8. Perfect. Beautiful. So now we've got buses that run along this sort of middle ring here to move people around. We need more low density residential. I guess so. Actually didn't want to do part of this. There we go. That one there and that one there. Let's not do these as residential either, because that part kind of is annoying. Alright, look at that. Circle City. We have an overabundance of electricity. That's fine. Are these boats getting sucked up by tornadoes over here? Nah, they're impervious. They don't care. So we do have some issues over here, like what's going on? Ground pollution, yeah, that sucks. What are your issues? Not enough customers, yeah, that kind of sucks too. But don't worry, people are going to migrate. We're going to get them over here in the new Circle City. Let's turn back on day and night visuals for this. Oh yeah, look at it. It's all powered up now. Traffic lights, street lights. Oh, the sun's coming up. Circle City 2.1. It begins. Sure, a lot of clouds zipping by or something. I don't know what that was. Weird shadows. There you have it. Our low density residential's kicking in. We'll start getting parks and stuff to make these people a little bit happier, get some schools in play. We're making money. Our population is approaching, I mean, it has passed 8,000, so I guess 10,000 is probably our next real population goal. But for now, if you're enjoying this new Circle City, leave a like and let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And subscribe for more. Until next time, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye for now.